In national headlines, Republican majorities in Congress just passed President Trump's massive domestic policy package and multi-billion-dollar clawback of funds for public broadcasting and foreign aid. As national correspondent Atra El-Nashar reports, Congress now faces a new funding battle.
The end of summer in Washington usually means one thing: the threat of a government shutdown. As the end of the fiscal year approaches at the end of September, passing a federal budget requires votes from both parties.
I hope at some point, particularly when it comes to funding the government, we can get some cooperation from Democrats.
We are doing everything we can to keep the bipartisan appropriations process going forward.
Democrats were just steamrolled by simple majority votes that ushered in Republicans' so-called One Big Beautiful Bill and a $9 billion rescissions package to reverse funding Congress previously approved. This time, with 60 votes needed to pass the 12 appropriations bills out of the Senate, Democrats are determined to make sure their minority gets a say.
It serves the country well because people are represented and don't get hurt. When one side tries to do it all, it creates big problems.
So far, Democrats' strategy is unclear. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer faced serious backlash from his own party when, back in March, he helped Republicans avoid a shutdown. Some Republicans are starting to say any lapse in government funding will be called a Schumer shutdown. But the message coming from the director of the White House's Office of Management and Budget is to box Democrats out.
Who ran and won on an agenda of a bipartisan appropriations process? Literally no one. The appropriations process has to be less bipartisan.
Russ Vought hints the White House will send Congress more requests to cut funding, which Republican majorities can approve unilaterally. Chair of the Conservative Freedom Caucus, Congressman Andy Harris, tells us in order to get their votes for the One Big Beautiful Bill, the administration promised more cuts to government spending. Democrats want assurances from their Republican colleagues that the funding they're voting for now won't just be reversed by these White House rescissions later on. As of Monday, 4 of the 12 Senate appropriations bills had passed out of committee with bipartisan support. On Capitol Hill, I'm Atra El-Nashar.